Have you ever wondered what a natural disaster is? It's a question that may seem simple on the surface, but there's more to it than meets the eye. A natural disaster is an extreme sudden event caused by environmental factors that can cause substantial harm to people and damage to property. That's a bit of a mouthful, isn't it? But let's break it down. When we say extreme and sudden, we're talking about events that are beyond the ordinary and happen without much warning. This could be anything from a raging hurricane to a violent earthquake. And the environmental factors? These are natural occurrences that we, as humans, have little to no control over. These disasters are part of the world we live in, and understanding them is crucial to our survival and progress. By the end of this video, you'll be more familiar with the different types of natural disasters and their causes. Now, let's dive into the different types of natural disasters. You might be surprised by some of them. First, we have geological disasters. These occur due to geological activities. Now, what do we mean by geological activities? Imagine the Earth as a giant jigsaw puzzle, with each piece of the puzzle representing a tectonic plate. These plates are constantly moving, albeit at a pace slower than a snail's crawl. However, when these plates interact with one another, it can lead to some dramatic and often devastating consequences. Let's talk about earthquakes first. They happen when two tectonic plates grind against each other along what we call a fault line. This grinding causes a release of energy that travels through the Earth, shaking everything in its path. The magnitude of these shakes can range from barely noticeable to catastrophically destructive. Next up, we have volcanic eruptions. These fiery spectacles occur when there's a buildup of magma beneath the Earth's crust. As the tectonic plates move, they can create gaps or cracks, which the magma exploits, bursting forth in a display of raw, destructive power. The results can be devastating, from the immediate danger of lava and pyroclastic flows to the longer-term impacts of ash clouds that can affect global climates. Finally, we come to tsunamis. These towering waves are often triggered by undersea earthquakes. When a quake violently disturbs the ocean floor, it displaces a tremendous amount of water, creating a series of waves that can travel across entire oceans. When these waves reach shallow water near coastlines, they rise up, often with disastrous consequences for coastal communities. So, in essence, geological disasters are all about the Earth's constant movement and change. They're reminders of the dynamic and volatile nature of our planet. And while we can't stop these natural processes, understanding them can help us prepare and mitigate their impacts. Geological disasters are truly a force of nature, but there are more types of natural disasters to explore. Scene script. Next up, we have weather-related disasters, which are caused by changes in atmospheric conditions. Now let's dive into the world of weather-related disasters. These are disasters triggered by changes in atmospheric conditions. They can be quite unpredictable and can cause significant destruction. First on our list is hurricanes, also known as tropical cyclones or typhoons in different regions of the world. These are massive storm systems that form over warm ocean waters. The warmth of the water provides energy, causing the air to rise and create a low-pressure area, which then draws in more air, creating a cycle. This cycle, combined with the rotation of the Earth, causes the storm to spin, forming a hurricane. The strong winds, heavy rainfall, and storm surges associated with hurricanes can cause extensive damage and loss of life. Next, we have tornadoes. These are rapidly rotating columns of air that are in contact with both the surface of the Earth and a cumulonimbus cloud, or in rare cases, the base of a cumulus cloud. They are often formed from severe thunderstorms. The changes in atmospheric pressure and temperature create a volatile environment, leading to the formation of these violent and destructive wind funnels. Tornadoes can uproot trees, destroy buildings, and turn harmless objects into deadly projectiles. Then there are blizzards, severe snowstorms with strong, sustained winds of at least 35 miles per hour and lasting for a prolonged period, typically 3 hours or more. A blizzard occurs when cold air high up in the atmosphere moves south, meeting warm, moist air from the south. When these two air masses collide, snow can fall heavily for hours, creating a blizzard. These can lead to dangerously low visibility and extreme cold, posing risks like frostbite and hypothermia. Each of these weather-related disasters is a testament to the immense power of nature. They remind us that while we can predict and prepare for them to an extent, we are ultimately at the mercy of the atmospheric conditions that create them. Weather-related disasters can be quite destructive, but they are not the only types of disasters that can affect us. Lastly, we have biological disasters, which involve a large-scale outbreak of infectious diseases. Unlike earthquakes or hurricanes, these disasters aren't caused by the shifting of tectonic plates or atmospheric changes. Instead, they stem from microscopic organisms that multiply at a rapid rate, spreading disease and often leading to widespread illness and death. Take pandemics and epidemics for example. A pandemic is a global outbreak of disease, while an epidemic refers to a sudden increase in the number of cases of a disease above what is normally expected in a population in a given area. Both can have devastating effects on societies, disrupting economies, straining healthcare systems, and causing a significant loss of life. Human activity plays a significant role in the spread of these diseases. Factors such as increased global travel, urbanization, and deforestation can contribute to the spread and emergence of new diseases. Biological disasters remind us that not all disasters come from the ground or the sky. In this video, we've explored the fascinating and sometimes terrifying world of natural disasters. We've delved into the heart of Mother Nature's most powerful events. We've seen how natural disasters, by definition, are extreme, sudden events caused by environmental factors that injure or kill people and damage property. We've journeyed through the earth-shattering realm of geological disasters, such as earthquakes, volcanic eruptions, and tsunamis. We've braved the stormy seas of weather-related disasters like hurricanes, tornadoes, and blizzards, and we've navigated the tricky terrain of biological disasters such as pandemics and infestations. Each of these disasters carries its own set of unique challenges, impacts, and recovery processes, but they all share one common thread. They remind us of the immense power of nature. Remember, understanding these natural disasters can help us prepare for and mitigate their effects. Stay curious, stay informed, and most importantly, stay safe.